Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm recording my first video and it is a banger. We are doing ranking the adding new perks, I guess. Yeah, adding new perks to killers. A pretty simple thing. Just whoa, you did not need to
Keep an eye out for trouble.
So I'm just gonna be playing while making. I'm gonna say something. I do not do edits. I don't necessarily edit my video that much.
There's definitely
So
something wrong here.
today I'm gonna be
Not alone, Henderson.
playing a lot of DBD while ranking or adding like new perk ideas, making new things. Just pretty much we're refurbishing this game in general, just adding new perks. And today I got a bucket load of them, like a bucket load. So let's just hop right in. First thing I got is like I don't really know of a name of it, but like something that lets you like teleport away from the killer, like it would be called Shadow Sneak, and it would basically just let you, it would activate once you get chased for the third time, and what it would do, you would become invisible, and so you can run away. So like when you get hit for the first time, you would get the adrenaline, they get slowed down, and oh my gosh, that's a pig. And like just become invisible. So you get the boost, they get slowed, which I think is a little bit much, but I mean, I think we need something like that, like so they can go invisible. So I think that would be a really cool addition. I'm not sure who would go with, maybe like a new person or just a perk in general, but I think it sounds pretty cool. And remember, if you disagree with something, or if you want something, or if you think something, you can always just tell me, because I will. I was gonna say I always respond to comments, but I really don't. So I probably won't respond to your comment. But if I do, hey, isn't that cool, right? Get to meet a non-famous YouTuber yet. But so I'm gonna be doing daily vlogs, or maybe not. Oh wait, I forgot I'm not the killer. I thought I was the killer. Wait, what? Wait a second. Boop the Snoop. Boop the Snoop. I gotta boop the Snoop. Boop the Snoop. Dude, boop the Snoop. Dude, let me boop your Snoop. I need to boop the Snoop. Dude, let me boop the Snoop. Boop the Snoop. Boop the Snoop. Boop the Snoop. You see now she's a happy pig. Boop the Snoop. Boop the Snoop. Dude, boop the Snoop. Come on, boop it. Oh my. Boop the Snoop. Boop the Snoop. What's she doing? Oh my! She's not friendly! I just witnessed a murder. No. Dude, I got you. I thought we were safe. We were not safe. She does not like me. That's good. That's not good. Okay, let's just get this over with. Fast. Oh my gosh, she was right behind me. Where's she? Oh my gosh, run, 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 run. Channel the map, but I'm not sure what it does. Oh, it does that. Beam of light. What was that bit? But so on my next perk idea, I got this was doing Boop the Snoot. My next perk idea would be some sort of perk that makes your terror radius really sensitive. So maybe like Scaredy Cat would be what it would be called, and it basically just makes your terror radius, or not your terror radius, but like when you how big the terror radius is of the killer by huge, so they can always know, so they your pretty much always know. Oh no, he's got head trap. But so basically you can always know where the killer is, because your heartbeat will get a little bit bigger, so be a more sensitive, or actually maybe a less big but more sensitive heart, so like it becomes really big when they're just like getting a little close, so it would be easier to tell when they're nearby, but it would also like, I don't know, it could be cool probably. My next idea would be, this one sounds kind of crazy, fruity surprise. So basically you get, whenever you hop in a closet this perk activates, you can place a fruit, like a nut cake inside there, and whenever the killer opens that locker, they get exploded and like stunned. So it'd be like Head On, but like a portable version of Head On. I think that could be. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, I booped the Snoop! I booped the Snoop! Ah, my head! Oh man, I'm wearing braces now. I'm wearing braces. But I think that could be really cool. Something where you could place a bomb. Because I think we need more items that let you fight back. I think that would be awesome.
Seriously.
I think that would just be really cool. Something where you could fight back. Because right now, I mean, we only really have Head On, pallets, and flash bombs and flashlights. So yeah, not many options for stunning people, but I think that would be really cool. Something where you could place a trap on someone, on like, maybe like the pig's head traps, but they go in the locker. Oh my gosh. And like, maybe the killer would have to find something to defuse them. I think that could be really cool. It's like head traps, but in a closet. Why are there so many of these? But I think that would be a cool perk. And then that brings me to another cool one. It would pretty much be Lightborn, but for survivors. So like a flash, it would be basically you could it would let you just find batteries sitting around. So it'd pretty much be like, so you run out of batteries, you could just find them lying on pallets, and then you could interact with them to pick them up, and then because I think that or something with to do with your flashlight perk would be really cool. And then of course we need some killer perks. So I'm thinking something for Xenomorph. It would be called like Fireborn, where basically his like fire, like when he gets lit on fire, his progression, like where it slowly eats away at his tail, would be slowed down by 50%. So he could basically he could pretty much spend 10 seconds in one and still be perfectly fine. Because I think Xenomorph is a little bit weak to those things, the traps, whatever you want to call them. I think he is a bit weak to like those turrets because the turrets are really overpowered. And next, I think it would be, I guess not the best thing ever, but I think it'd be cool to have a killer perk that lets you control the survivors. So like, what you do is if you were to get hit by a, whatever you want to call it, if you get hit by, I don't know, maybe like a pallet or a flashlight stun or like any type of stun, basically what would happen is you would get stunned for 20 seconds, but for 15 of those seconds, you can control the survivor who stunned you's mind. So you can make them so you can see, unless you got flashlight stun, then you'd just be running with them. Then you'd be blinded for 10 seconds, so you'd only have 5 seconds to see. But so you could make them run over to the other side of the pallet, and then you could kill them if you already hit them. And I think this could be really good in certain situations, but it only works on the first. It probably makes sense, but everyone's first, only once someone's gotten hooked once can you do it. If they haven't been hooked, then you can't do it. So it's only on their second hook. So you could use that to your advantage. So once you've gotten them to the first hook and they're about to be on second, you could just let them stun you and then take control of them to help you out. I think could be cool. Or you could just use it in strategy-wise. So I got one last killer perk, and it's pretty simple. It'd be for Deathslinger. Deathslinger can use his gun, but what it does, instead of when he gets pulled, pretty much when he gets pulled, getting shot would make them get hurt, and then you don't have to pull them in. So you pretty much oh my gosh, I hate this map. Your harpoon gets swapped out for a real gun, like a shotgun. So it does one hit, and you so you still have to aim. It's just like the harpoon, but there's one difference. You just don't have to reel them in. So I shoot them, and then I don't have to reel them in, which wouldn't give me the distance so I can get closer to them, but it would let me get an advantage. Pretty much. It just give you a tiny advantage. So basically, it would just give the Deathslinger a bit of an advantage. Not saying that he's weak, because he is pretty overpowered in my, if I was to judge him. But I think that it'd be pretty cool to have him. So now I'm gonna go back to a couple survivor perk ideas. And one that I think would be good is, it'd be called Tinkerer. Or I guess there might already be a Tinkerer perk, but it's a Survivor Tinkerer perk. So it's different. Different's cool, right guys? But basically it would just let you so what it would do is your generator progression speed, you get hit with less skill checks, and your progression speed speeds up. So say I do it for 25 seconds, it speeds up by 25%. So 25% for 25 seconds. So 25, it gives you 25 plus or like minus progression speed, so it takes you whatever would make you go faster. I don't know if it would be plus or not plus. Minus. I don't exactly know the exact definition. Oh my gosh. But I just know that it would make you go and let you do it faster. How much battery do those people have? How much battery do you have? But I think that could be a really cool thing. Ah, nuts. They're already doing all those. But, sorry that I don't know why I just stopped talking. This is pretty much just, think of it as like a Dead by Daylight talk and play. So I pretty much just talk. Could actually be a good name for this channel. Maybe because I'm still drafting on a name. Right now it's probably Clowny Clowns, because that's just what I originally wanted it to be. But if you're watching this after I change it, then it probably will be DBD Play and Talk. Or it might not be DBD Play and Talk, it might just be Play and Talk. All I know is that it's a Play and Talk channel. So I'm gonna be playing while talking, hence the name. Cause I think that's where a lot of YouTubers go wrong. They just don't show gameplay, they just talk. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm playing while talking. Oh my gosh! So I'm gonna be adding, so another survivor perk that I think would be a really cool addition. Basically, it'd pretty much be a rework of that cloning perk. I don't know what it's called right now. I can't think of it. But basically, think of it as a rework of that one, and it's just better, harder to tell. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it would be. Just like a rework. Oh my, okay, I'm killing that guy. It just, because that perk it sounds so cool. It's just not good though. It disappoints me that it's not good just because it's so cool. So I think they should rework it, make the glimmer go away, and make it make noise. Or maybe keep the glimmer and just make it make noise. Because you can't have both, because then you just know, unless you're dumb, which probably a lot of killers are. I think about it. But it pretty much just be a rework of that perk, because it makes me sad that that perk's not good. It's just so cool. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just gonna give up. Yeah, I think that could be a cool addition, because I'm not sure if it would be too overpowered. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I died. No. Down on my first video, no. I think that would be like just really cool to have an ability that is good and does that. I think any perk, just any perk could be awesome. Pretty much anything would be awesome. Like just any. I don't know why I'm saying any so much. I think any perk rework can be good. I think that if they rework it right, it's gonna be a great one. They rework it wrong, no one's ever gonna use it. So I think behavior. If you probably aren't watching this, because you probably aren't, because I'm not a very big YouTuber right now. If you're watching this, we need a rework of that one perk. It is so cool, but it disappoints me how it's not good. Yeah, why do I stop talking? I need to keep talking. This is a YouTube channel. But I think that just one perk rework would make the fan base so much happier. Why did I get so into this perk? I need to stop talking about this single perk and actually start talking about real other stuff. I think we need a perk. I'm just like describing what the perk would do, like not exactly, but like I think we need a perk that gives you stealth but you lose speed, and then a perk that gives you speed but you lose stealth, because, or like maybe an add-on where you just get speed and then an add-on where you get stealth, like maybe like swift stalking. I mean, that's not a great name because that sounds like Michael Myers perk, but what it would do is it would make your stealth increase. So you would be able to detect the killer from farther away, and whenever you finish a gen, you see the killer's aura. Wait a second. Does it already do that? Good question. Wait, does it? How? But I think that could be a really cool perk or add-on. I don't really know what it would be. So swift stalking and speed walk. Basically, your walking speed is increased and your stealth while walking is increased. So those two together would make like peanut butter jelly or ketchup and mustard together. No, I can't do that. I'm not gonna sing the ketchup and mustard song. I'm just not doing it. Here. Know what? 1,000 likes on this video and I will sing the ketchup and mustard song. 1,000 likes and I would sing it. As long as I don't get copyright. I shouldn't. I don't think I would. Yeah, no one's gonna watch this, so I don't have to sing it. That's good. Unless one person shows it to their whole school, then that'll be good. Yeah, I'm not doing it. You aren't gonna do. No one knows this channel yet, so you wouldn't do it. You can't do it. You won't do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna. If whoever's watching this, you're gonna tell all your friends to watch this and like it. All your 1,000 little friends, and then I'm gonna have to sing it. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not. Your 999 friends that you have sitting in a tree, or maybe you'll just get. Can people with apples as friends? Probably just are gonna get apples to like. Wait, actually. Wait a second. Oh no. One person's gonna see this. Okay, I'm just gonna. I need to start going back to the DVD. What? Okay, you know what? God! Steve, I'm body blocking you, Steve. But I think speed, something that would give you speed, and then something that could give you stealth would be great. Yeah. I need this. I need to start talking more. I think that would be a perfect, like, a perfect combo. A speed perk and a stealth perk. I think that could just be perfect together. Because they both work. They both pretty much work perfectly together. Because one gives you stealth, one gives you speed. So you pretty much be overpowered with them. Or not really overpowered. They wouldn't give you much speed, but probably like 25 extra. Probably like 25. No, I'll just cut this short. Wait, what? You can't open it? What? I can't open it? Oh, probably because I could 99 exits. That probably won't be good. I think a perfect combo would be the speed perk and the stealth perk. And pretty much, I got one last perk for you guys before I end the video, or the vid. It seems pretty self-explanatory. Basically, all that it does is it gives you an advantage whenever you heal someone or yourself, you get you would get a bonus speed boost. So like you heal someone and you get someone off the ground or unhook someone, you get a speed boost. Well, actually, before I end this, I'm just gonna check. I think Babysitter already does that. And I probably should check. Babysitter. You unhook. Yeah. So that pretty much would be it. I think that would work perfectly for everything. Pretty much I think that would work perfectly. So, and that ends the video. So, if you guys like this video, then I will be posting tomorrow. Hey? That sound nice? Okay. That's to me, so, yeah.